Attention, Tauruses. Get ready for a powerful monetary impulse that will burst into your life from April 26, 2025. This is not just a favorable period, it is a time of real opportunities for career growth, unexpected money, luck, and even, yes, you heard right, winning the lottery. Forget about financial difficulties and doubts. Now it is important to focus on the actions that will lead you to prosperity. No more waiting for the weather, it's time to take fate into your own hands and make the most of this astrological chance. What exactly will influence such a powerful inflow of energy? So, Taurus, what exactly forms this powerful flow of money, ready to fall on you from April 26, 2025? The key player here is Jupiter, the planet of luck and expansion, which will take a favorable position in relation to your sign. This creates a powerful resonance, opening the door to new opportunities in the professional sphere. In addition, a harmonious aspect between Venus, your ruling planet, and Uranus, the symbol of unexpected change, heralds not only financial stability but also the chance for sudden enrichment. Mars, the planet of action, will give you the energy and assertiveness you need to realize your most ambitious plans. But remember, the stars only create favorable conditions, and your task is to use them correctly. How exactly can you channel this energy to achieve maximum career growth? Taurus, fasten your seat belts. Because from April 26, 2025, planetary energies are literally pushing you to a new level of professional realization. Jupiter, your generous patron, forms a rare and powerful conjunction, opening doors you may not have even dreamed of. But for this career breakthrough to become a reality, you need to act consciously, using astrological clues as a compass. First and most importantly, be open to new opportunities. Don't be afraid to take risks, especially if your intuition tells you that this is your chance. Venus, the planet of love and beauty, enhances your charisma and charm during this period. Use this in negotiations, presentations, when communicating with your superiors and colleagues. Your confidence and ability to find a common language with people will be your main weapon. Uranus, the planet of surprises, may bring sudden job offers or promotions. Be prepared for changes and don't reject them right away. Even if the offer seems risky at first glance, weigh the pros and cons carefully. This may be the key to your financial success. Mars, the planet of action and energy, will give you the drive and assertiveness you need. Don't waste time with doubts and hesitation. Make a clear plan of action and move toward your goal without distractions. Remember that success loves the bold and determined. Use this period for training and professional development. New knowledge and skills will help you stand out from the crowd and become an indispensable specialist in your field. Do not be afraid to invest in yourself and your future. Pay special attention to your communication skills. The ability to express your thoughts clearly and concisely, to listen and hear other people, will help you make useful connections and gain the support of influential people. And, of course, do not forget about visualization. Visualize yourself as a successful, in-demand specialist, receiving decent pay for your work. Visualization will help you to tune in to the wave of success and attract the desired events in your life. But how exactly to make the most of this astrologically favorable period to attract financial luck? So, Taurus, we found out that the celestial bodies are aligned in your favor, promising a financial boost from April 26, 2025. But how to practically utilize this astrological moment? How do you turn potential good fortune into real money? Now I'll give you clear instructions, without too much water, so you can make the most of this period. First, stop being afraid of investments. Jupiter in your sign encourages you to take risks, but the risk should be informed. Don't put all your savings into one dubious project. Divide your capital and explore different opportunities, stocks, real estate, startups. Pay special attention to areas related to art, beauty, and comfort, that's where you'll get the best returns. Second, actively use your communication skills. Venus, the planet of love and beauty, is also on your side, giving you irresistible charm. Use this in negotiations, sales, presentations. Don't hesitate to make yourself and your talents known. Remember that the ability to persuade is a powerful tool for financial success. Third, be open to new opportunities in your work. Uranus, the planet of surprises, could bring you an offer for a new position, a promotion, or even an entirely new field of endeavor. Don't immediately reject something that seems unrealistic. Weigh the pros and cons, consult with experts, but don't miss a chance that could change your life. Fourth, be clear about your goals. It's not enough to just want more money. Determine exactly how much you need, what you want to spend it on, and what income will make you feel comfortable. Visualize your goals, create a wish map, write affirmations. The clearer you visualize your financial success, the faster it will come into your life. Fifth, invest in yourself and your knowledge. New skills and competencies are your best investment. Take advanced training courses, learn a foreign language, master a new profession. The more you know and know how to do, the more you are worth on the labor market and the more earning opportunities you have. And finally, be attentive to the signs of fate. The universe is constantly sending us clues, but we often fail to notice them. Pay attention to your dreams, intuition, random meetings and conversations. Perhaps that is where the key to your financial success lies. We have looked at many ways to attract money luck, but there is one that is of particular interest to many. So let's take a look at one of the most exciting issues, the lottery. Many Taurus, feeling a surge of energy and optimism after April 26, 2025, will probably wonder if I should try my luck. Here it is important to approach the question with a cool head and astrological wisdom. I am not going to promise you a guaranteed jackpot. Astrology is not a magic wand that turns a pumpkin into a carriage. It's more of a compass that points in the most favorable directions. And that's what I see for Taurus in the context of the lottery. The influence of Jupiter, planet of luck and expansion, certainly adds a spark of probability. Venus, your ruler, brings an element of luck and favorable coincidences. Uranus, the planet of surprises, can present a chance for sudden winnings. But it is important to realize that this does not mean an automatic winning ticket in your pocket. Astrology works with probabilities and trends. Think of it this way, a favorable placement of planets increases your chances, just like good weather increases the chances of a successful picnic. But you still need to prepare for a picnic, pack a basket, pick a place. And so it is here, your intuition, your ability to see a chance in time, even a simple good mood at the moment of buying a ticket, all this plays a role. You should not consider the lottery as the main source of income or a panacea for financial problems. It is, rather, an opportunity to add a little excitement and, perhaps, a pleasant bonus to the existing opportunities, which, as we found out, Taurus after April 26, 2025 will be very promising. Approach this issue wisely. Determine for yourself the amount you are willing to spend without compromising your budget. Consider it as entertainment, not as an investment. And remember that luck smiles on those who act. Do not expect that the winnings will fall on your head, lying on the couch. Be active, open to new opportunities and attentive to the signs that the universe sends you. What if I tell you that there are other, no less exciting areas of life, where the influence of the planets promises not only financial luck, but also deep harmony? But not only financial horizons of Taurus will be transformed under the influence of cosmic energies, starting from April 26, 2025. The sphere of love and relationships will also feel the favorable influence of the planets, promising new opportunities and strengthening existing ties. Venus, your celestial patroness, will be especially generous during this period for the manifestation of sensuality and harmony. For those Taurus who are already in a relationship, this time will be a great opportunity to strengthen the union, bringing fresh notes to the joint life and revitalize the faded passion. Do not be afraid to take the initiative, surprise your partner with pleasant surprises and talk about your feelings openly. Joint travels, romantic dinners and even just sincere heart-to-heart talks will help you reach a new level of intimacy and mutual understanding. Single Taurus stars advise to be especially attentive to new acquaintances. During this period, the probability of meeting a person who will become not just a passing fancy, but a true soul-mate increases. Do not miss the opportunity to attend social events, be active in social networks and expand your social circle. Your natural charisma and charm will be more attractive to the opposite sex than ever before. However, to make the most of the favorable influence of the planets in your personal life, Taurus needs to pay attention to some important aspects. First, learn to listen and hear your partner. Empathy and the ability to put yourself in the place of another person will help to avoid conflicts and strengthen mutual understanding. Secondly, do not be afraid to show your feelings. Openly talk about your love, care and support. Do not hesitate to express your emotions and share your experiences. Third, be ready to compromise. In any relationship, disagreements and disputes are inevitable. It is important to be able to find common ground and make concessions to preserve harmony. Remember that the stars only create favorable conditions, and success in your personal life depends primarily on yourself. Take the initiative, be open to new opportunities and do not be afraid to show your feelings. Then love and harmony will definitely enter your life. But how to use these cosmic energies not only to achieve material prosperity and harmony in your personal life, but also for personal growth. But the powerful burst of energy that the stars are preparing for Taurus from April 26, 2025, is not only about finances and career. This is a time when celestial bodies align to promote your spiritual growth and self-development. Jupiter, Venus and Uranus, these planets won't just bring you money, they will push you to unlock your inner potential. How to use this astrological support for personal growth? First, listen to your intuition. Venus sharpens your sensitivity, so trust your feelings, especially when it comes to making important decisions. Don't ignore the inner voice that tells you the right path. Second, educate yourself. The energy of Uranus favors everything new and unusual. Perhaps you should take a course you've long dreamed of, read a book that will change your worldview, or learn a skill that will help you discover your talents. Third, don't be afraid to step out of your comfort zone. Jupiter expands your horizons and Uranus brings change. This is the perfect time to try something new, take risks and do things you were previously afraid to do. Remember that growth happens when we face challenges. Fourth, take time for meditation and introspection. Venus promotes harmony and inner peace. Regular practice will help you better understand yourself, your desires and goals. Try to find your own way to relax and restore your energy. It could be yoga, nature walks, creativity, or just time spent in silence. And finally, remember gratitude. Thank the universe for all that you have and all the opportunities it gives you. Gratitude is a powerful tool that attracts more positive events into your life. Using these recommendations, you can not only attract money and success, but also become a more harmonious, happy, and realized person. However, you should not forget about the physical body, the temple of your soul. How will planetary influences affect your well-being? Taurus, on the eve of your stardom, which will begin on April 26, 2025, let's talk about the foundation of any success, your health and well-being. After all, it is your physical and mental state that determines how effectively you will be able to take advantage of the incredible opportunities the universe has in store for you. During the period of active influence of Jupiter, Venus, and Uranus, when new horizons in career and finances open up before you, it is crucial to maintain a high level of energy and vitality. Planetary influences can be powerful, and to avoid being overwhelmed, you need to take a conscious approach to taking care of yourself. First and foremost, pay attention to your daily regimen. Sufficient sleep is not a luxury, but a necessity. It is in sleep that you regain strength and process the information received during the day. Try to lie down and get up at the same time, create a ritual of going to bed to adjust the body to rest. Avoid overeating at night and limit the use of gadgets before bedtime. Your diet should be balanced and rich in vitamins and minerals. Include more fresh fruits and vegetables, whole grain products and lean sources of protein in your diet. Pay special attention to foods rich in magnesium, as it helps to cope with stress and improve sleep quality. Don't forget to drink enough water, it is essential for the normal functioning of all organs and systems. Physical activity is another key element in maintaining good health. It is not necessary to exhaust yourself with workouts in the gym. Regular walks in the fresh air, yoga, or swimming are enough. It is important that you enjoy physical activity and that it helps you relieve stress. Don't forget about mental health. Practice meditation, engage in creative activities, and socialize with loved ones. Make time for activities that bring you joy and allow you to relax. Avoid overwork and learn to say no to things that drain you. During a period of high activity, when opportunities will pour in like a cornucopia, it's important to prioritize and not take on everything at once. Delegate tasks, ask for help, and don't be afraid to talk about your needs. Remember that self-care is not selfishness, but a prerequisite for success. The planetary aspects of this period can enhance your intuition. Listen to your inner voice, it will tell you what decisions will be best for you. Trust your feelings and do not ignore the signs that the universe sends you. Remember that your health and well-being is your biggest investment. By taking care of yourself, you create a solid foundation for achieving all your goals and realizing your potential. What if there are ways to further enhance the influence of favorable stars and direct their energy in the right direction? So, Taurus, we have come to the most practical stage, how to take the maximum luck from the stars and turn their energy into real money. Without further ado, let's move on to concrete actions. First, to strengthen the money energy, create your personal wealth magnet. Take a green candle, the color of prosperity, and for 7 days, starting April 26th, light it for 15 to 20 minutes, imagining how money easily and freely comes into your life. Visualize specific amounts, goals on which you want to spend it. It is important not just to dream, but to feel the joy of possessing these funds. While the candle is burning, repeat the affirmation, I am open to the flow of abundance, money comes easily into my life, I am worthy of financial prosperity. Secondly, activate your charisma and communication skills, these are your powerful tools during the period of favorable influence of planets. Every day, leaving the house, say to yourself, I am confident in myself and my abilities, I attract the right people and opportunities. Do not hesitate to show initiative at work, to propose new ideas, to make useful acquaintances. Remember, luck loves the brave. Thirdly, to attract luck in financial matters, especially if you are attracted by the prospect of lottery winnings, conduct a small ritual. Take a bill of any denomination and drop some patchouli essential oil on it, this oil is traditionally used to attract money. Carry this bill in your wallet as a talisman. When buying a lottery ticket, trust your intuition when choosing numbers, but don't bet on all your savings. Remember, this is just one of the possible ways, not a guarantee of instant enrichment. Fourth, pay attention to your workplace. Remove all unnecessary things, create an atmosphere of order and harmony. Put a small crystal of citron on the table, it is considered a stone that attracts good luck in business and finance. Regularly wipe it and mentally ask it to help you achieve your goals. Fifth, don't forget about gratitude. Every night before you go to bed, remember all the good things that happened to you during the day and thank the universe for its gifts. The feeling of gratitude opens doors for new opportunities and attracts more positive events. These simple but effective rituals and affirmations will help you make the most of the auspicious period beginning April 26, 2025. However, it is worth remembering that even with the most favorable arrangement of the stars, there are certain caveats that are important to be aware of. But before we finally dive into the whirlwind of success that April 2025 has in store for you, let's talk about the pitfalls and caveats. After all, even the brightest star can fade if you don't know how to properly harness its energy. Taurus, remember, overconfidence and blind faith in luck can play a cruel joke on you. Don't let the sudden rush of money blind you. Think carefully about every step, especially in the area of investments. Don't invest everything in one project, no matter how tempting it may seem. Diversification is your best friend during this period. Be careful with new business partners. Don't take their word for it, verify information and don't be afraid to ask uncomfortable questions. Your natural shrewdness and ability to see through people will help you avoid trouble. In career terms, avoid conflicts with colleagues and superiors. Even if you feel on top of the world, don't forget about diplomacy and respect. Remember that success is a team game, and the ability to find common ground with others is key to long-term prosperity. Don't forget about your loved ones. In the pursuit of material prosperity, it's easy to lose sight of those you care about. Take time to spend with your family and friends, support them, and they will return the favor. Harmony in your personal life is a reliable foundation for any endeavor. And most importantly, do not forget about self-development. Money comes and goes, but knowledge and experience remain with you forever. Invest in yourself, learn new things, develop your talents, and you will be ready for any challenges of fate. Use this period as a springboard for further growth, not as an end goal. Remember that true wealth is not only money, but also health, love, knowledge and harmony with yourself. Listen to your intuition, trust your feelings, and you will definitely achieve success. But what if I told you that there are even more subtle, almost elusive energies that influence your wealth?